Hey guys, Jay Promoter here. So I'm here to do a quick video on pretty much correcting some of the topics I did on my previous videos about USA versus Germany. Now, if you guys haven't seen my previous videos on USA versus Germany, I talked about a few topics such as movies, food, government, and Autobahn and all that stuff. I stand here before you and to tell you that I stand corrected. And I want to say a huge thank you to my wife and to Jens Friedrich. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Jens Friedrich contributed to some corrections towards my topic of Sundays, and my wife corrected me on some topics. Special thanks to you guys for contributing to some of the topics I talked about and tell me what's going on and stuff like that. I really appreciate that. So please continue doing that. If you guys want to tell me that I said something wrong, please do it. I'll be more than happy to correct myself in such a video like this. So the two topics I'll be talking about today is Sundays and movie theaters. So this week I went to a movie theater to watch the Power Rangers movie. By the way, great movie. If you guys are fans of the Power Rangers when you guys were kids, go check it out. It's a really good movie. So anyway, I went to the movie theaters. The previous movie theaters I've been on were small. That's why when I did a topic of movie theaters in round one, I wasn't really that enthusiastic with the movie theaters here in Germany. However, a movie theater here in Munich called Mathesa, I believe it's Mathesa, proved me wrong, and I was very shocked when I went there. I think it's safe to say that's actually bigger than any movie theaters in Bakersfield, and that's saying something because I think the movie theaters in Bakersfield are pretty big. So what I did was, just like any Americans would do, is I bought a ticket to go to the Power Rangers, but as any Americans would do, I snuck around a little bit to check out the other movie theaters because the Power Rangers original version was being shown in just a regular theater. But I went to one of their biggest theaters where they were showing Beauty and the Beast, and I was very impressed. So Mathesa, huge shout out to you guys. You guys proved me wrong. I was very impressed, and my wife told me to go there so I can see what a real movie theater is, and I did. So I'm happy that she told me to go there and watch the Power Rangers there. So I'm very happy to do that. The theater that I snuck on, they were showing the Beauty and the Beast. It was huge. They were showing the movie in 4K, which is very impressive because in Bakersfield you can't see 4K unless you're watching it in IMAX or something like that. Everything else is just in HD. But the movie theater I snuck on was showing Beauty and the Beast in 4K. And the cool thing was the room lighting when they were doing the opening Mathesa theme animation thing. The lights were actually synchronized with the screen. That was awesome. If you guys are thinking of coming to visit Munich, go to Mathesa to watch movies. They are great theater, great staff, very friendly. And by the way, Mathesa did not pay me to do this video to promote them. This is 100% my own opinion based on my experience. So if you guys come and visit here, go to Mathesa. Based on my experience, they are the best one yet. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Mathesa here in Munich is the second biggest movie theater in Germany. I think. So if I'm wrong, correct me down below. But I think they are the second biggest here in Germany, so I'm very happy that it is here in Munich that I get to experience it because they did not disappoint. 4K, high definition, huge, and if you guys saw my round one of USA versus Germany, I said that the seats weren't really inclined, but here in this theater, they are very much inclined that I didn't have to worry about anyone sitting in front of me. So that was really, really cool. So I'm very happy with that. With the topic of movie theaters, I do stand corrected with my description of the movie theaters here in Germany. They are actually pretty decent, you just gotta find the right one. However, I would still give that point to USA because USA is just the entertainment capital of the world. I mean, you got Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood. So the next topic I'll be talking about is based on my wife's and Jens Friedrich suggestion to me, which is Sunday. Now in the US, like I said in round 2, in the US Sunday is huge because Sunday night is football night. So the whole day Sunday there's football, so people go out and grab all the snacks, grab all the meat to grill, and they have a full-out barbecue in their backyard while watching the football game, and it's huge and it's fun. I actually miss it. And I said that here in Germany, pretty much everything is closed except for cafes, but I do stand corrected because according to my wife and Jens, a lot of other things are open. And so with the law of pretty much most of the stores being closed does not imply to the whole country of Germany. It implies only based upon what Bundesland you live on. So Bundesland here in Germany is like states in the US, like California, Nevada, Washington, New York, and all this stuff. Here in Germany, they have Bundeslands, like Munich is in the Bundesland of Bayern, therefore Bayern Munich. So I believe the law of most of the stores being closed only implies to mostly in Bayern. Because when you go to Berlin, stores aren't closed on Sundays like here in Munich. And so that's one of the corrections I want to make. So on Sundays here in Munich, cafes are not the only thing open. There are also restaurants, cinemas, parks, castles. Nymphenburg, if you guys haven't seen my video on Nymphenburg, we actually went there on a Sunday. So that was a big correction on my part. So there are a lot of things you can do on Sundays here in Munich as well. It's not just cafes or staying at home or anything like that. You can absolutely go out and have fun. So thank you to you guys who contributed to my corrections, and I encourage you guys to please keep doing it. If I on the next rounds that I do on USA versus Germany, I will be saying some things, and if you guys see any correction that you have to do, feel free, please comment down below, and I'll be more than happy to do another correction video like this right here, right now, because I really need to know them. Now that I live here in Germany, I would be more than happy to find out or communicate with you guys about the life in Germany. And with this video, like I said, I watched Power Rangers. FYI, Lionsgate did not pay me to do this quick review, and those of you who have not seen Power Rangers, don't worry, I won't be doing any spoilers for you guys. I will let you guys watch it for yourself. And I'm just here to talk about 3 topics about the movie, such as special effects, story, and performance. So with the topic of special effects to me is important. Different studios out there are performing extraordinarily to make our dreams come to life. From Iron Man, like the Iron Man armor behind me, we can now see it on screen. Transformers, robots disguised as cars, now come to life by Michael Bay. The Marvel Universe has come to life from the first Iron Man all the way to the future Avengers Infinity War. And that's all because of special effects. Now with the Power Rangers, when we first heard about the announcement that there will be a Power Rangers movie, or it was in the making, or it was in production, I'm sure a lot of you were worried how it would look. Because back then, they were simply guys in spandex outfits and robots that look like boxes put together. And with the special effect, I will have to say that I was very impressed. Especially with the suits. The suits were very much modern. The special effects were fantastic. The morphing was very detailed, and I really liked that. They changed it from the olden days where the morphing was very animated, I guess I should say. I don't know what the right word is. But with this Power Rangers movie, they did a great job renewing the whole morphing sequence, and I was very impressed with that. Now, you guys might be wondering, how are the Zords? The Zords, I think, were great. However, were they as good as Transformers? Because when we think of the Megazord, we think of, okay, is it gonna look as awesome as Optimus Prime or Bumblebee? And I will have to say no, it's not as good as Michael Bay would have done it. To me, currently, Transformers has one of the best special effects of robotics ever yet. And to me, mechanical special effects is impressive. But with the Power Rangers Megazords, it was great, don't get me wrong, the Power Rangers Megazords was awesome. However, it's not as good as Optimus Prime that you would think of. I guess it would be the same level as Iron Man from the Marvel movies. So it's great, but you can tell that it wasn't as good as Optimus Prime. The next thing I'll be grading Power Rangers on is the story. With the story, it was very well said, in my opinion. The story, I'm not gonna tell you, don't worry, I'm not gonna tell you guys anything about the story because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, for those of you who have not seen it. But those of you who have seen it, I don't know if you guys will agree with me, I hope you do, but I think the story led to a good ending because it opened up to more sequels. At the same time, you can't really be sure what the sequel story will be. Will it be about this? Will it be about that? I don't want to say anything in case you guys have not seen it, but those of you who have seen it, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, based on what the mission of the Power Rangers were and based on who they were going against. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm sure those of you who have seen it know what I'm talking about. But the story went great. It was very well started all the way to the end. I just wish they had more action because most of I guess pretty much the first half of the movie was a lot of story, but decent amount of action with the storytelling. For the story of the Power Rangers, thumbs up on that one. And the last topic I'll be reviewing about the Power Rangers is the performance. And when I say performance, I mean the acting. Because if you guys have not seen the movie, I'm sure you guys have seen the trailer or at least the poster. You see 5 new young actors. I'm not sure if they're very new in acting or they were just this is their very first movie or if they've been in other movies before. I'm not sure. And for me, I have not seen them before. They're actually new to me. But performance-wise, they did an amazing job in acting. They were not corny. They were not boring at all. And of course, you got Cranston and you got Banks. Cranston and Banks, I'm sure a lot of you know who they are already. Cranston, you know from Breaking Bad. Elizabeth Banks, you know from The Hunger Games, and she was even a guest star sometimes from Modern Family. So with them in the picture, everything just compiles perfectly with performance, and they did a great job. The actors did awesome. So great casting by the studio of Lionsgate for that one. So anyway, I'm gonna go edit this video now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you when I see ya. Bye.